We will start off today about upcoming college visits. Monday, October 18th, Hamline University will be visiting at 9 a.m. Tuesday, October 19th, the Navy will be visiting during lunch. And Wednesday, October 20th, St. Thomas will be visiting at 8:30.
Our first story today is about the reopening of Main Street.
With Main Street on its final stretch of reconstruction, businesses and daily commute are on their way to getting back to normal. We've all been on the spot of adding a few extra minutes to our drive just to get to the other side of town. But one of the biggest impacts this construction has had is on the small businesses in downtown New Prague. These businesses were already working through the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Then reconstruction of the road was added on top of it. We spoke to two small business owners on Main Street about the effects of the reconstruction on their businesses.
My name is Patty Peterson. I am the owner and operator of Patty's Place. Business has definitely slowed when it was closed down. The through traffic was very minimal. Now that it's open, it's been better, but because Main Street is only about 50% open, we still don't have the convenience for everybody as much as it used to be before it was closed. We did a lot more to-goes, I would say, than we did more sit-in at the time because we also had COVID to deal with at that time too. Now that people are feeling more comfortable with COVID and Main Street being open, people feel more to sit down. So we were pushing more of the to-go delivery service. I would say a good 90% of our business is the loyal customers. We appreciate everyone that comes in, whether it's every day, once a week, once a month. So we all know we're in this together, and the fact that we all appreciate every single one of them that we see or just communicate over the phone and do delivery service to, we thank them and are very grateful because without any of them, we wouldn't be here.
Hi, my name is Janelle Dropic, and I am the owner at New Prague Floral and Such. I used to have a really steady walk-in all day long. Usually 10, 15 customers a day would come in and usually buying. Since it's opened up again just this little portion, maybe it's changed, 10%, but it's still not back to what it used to be when people were coming in constantly. So I'm anxious for it to be completely and fully open, and I hope that Main Street will start to strive again. Yeah, I had to try to find ways to save a penny every place that I possibly could because it killed us. I prepared for this because we knew about the Main Street construction for years. So I knew I was going to have to, pinch pennies. But after a year of COVID, holy smokes, I had to let go more staff, do a lot more things on my own, find other vendors, keep shopping around to find more inexpensive product to try and save money for the losses of revenue. I do. I have what we call a subscription program where the customers order flowers on a continuing basis. And honestly, those people have helped keep me afloat. So I always know that I have that business that I can count on for that particular week. And also, the funeral homes are very loyal to us local florists. Please shop small local. I know you can get flowers at a couple places in New Prague, but their business does not depend on it. We need the business because this is our business. We have nothing else to fall back on, and I just pray that people start coming back to New Prague again because it's starting to be a ghost town around here, and we just hope that you come and support us again.
All over town, there are small businesses everywhere here in New Prague, and all of them have struggled greatly over the past 2 years, especially the ones on Main Street. The two businesses we interviewed mentioned supporting small businesses. In a small town like New Prague, supporting small businesses is very important to keep the community strong. Plus, some small businesses are probably run by someone you know.
Next, we'd like to talk to you about our amazing New Prague mountain biking team.
Mountain biking is increasing in popularity across the state of Minnesota. In an article from SW News Media, it says that Minnesota High School Cycling League started in 2012 with roughly 150 riders participating from grades 6 through 12. There were 15 teams in the entire state. This fall, there are more than 80 teams and about 2,400 athletes riding the different competitive trails across the state. We asked some members of the mountain biking team here in New Prague to get you some more insider information on this sport. Here is Sydney, a senior, and Tucker, a freshman, and they have a lot to say about it.
My favorite part is probably just the team. We have a really inclusive team and it's just a lot of fun. We spend a lot of time together, especially with like race weekends and stuff. Right. And it's really fun. Everybody gets along really well and we do a lot of fun team bonding stuff. So it's pretty much a race weekend. Saturday is for the middle school races, and then Sunday is the high school races, and you have a specific time that your race starts at. Pretty much like 40 minutes to an hour beforehand, you'll start warming up. A coach will lead you on a warm up, and you'll get ready to get up to the starting line. Otherwise, a lot of cheering, hanging out, going out on the course. We do a lot of like hammocking in the woods and stuff, so it's a lot of fun. So typically it's a 3 to 4 mile lap, and then depending on what class you race, it's gonna depend on the amount of laps that you do. So as a middle schooler, you'll do 1 lap races, so it'll be 3 to 4 miles. And then as you progress through high school, there's 4 different classes. Freshmen and JV2, they do 2 laps, then JV3 and varsity, and then that goes 3 and 4 laps. So as you get older, you do more laps and more miles. No, there's no prior knowledge or anything needed. You do need a few like supplies, equipment and stuff, but if you don't have any of that, the coaches will work with you on getting stuff like a bike, even if you don't have a bike. We do have loaners and stuff like that. So yeah, as long as you're interested in it, we've had people come who, usually if you know how to ride a bike, that's probably a good starting point. We haven't really had anybody where we had to teach them how to ride a bike, but we do have a lot of first-time mountain bikers who have never done it before, so. You definitely need a helmet. That's the biggest one, a helmet and a bike. If you have those 2 things, you're really set. Otherwise, there's just extra stuff that you can add on. You're obviously gonna want a water bottle. Otherwise, people wear things called camelbacks that have like water within them and like a straw that you can drink out of. A lot of people wear those for like hiking and stuff too. So those are helpful. Eventually like some biking specific shoes, but otherwise not a whole lot besides the helmet and the bike, and we can even get you set up with like a bike and stuff like that if you need.
Usually we're in the trials or we're doing something fun. Two days a week.
We start in the summer. We start about beginning of July, and we have a Facebook page, and we also have a website. And you could also, I know there's signs and stuff up that we're up with this year. There's an email that you can send an email to you, get hooked up with our coaches, and they'll walk you through that entire process of getting started.
Next, a quick PSA about texting and driving.
Oh, just got a text. Oh, sick. Mom says macaroni.
What are you doing? Don't you know texting and driving is a distraction?
What do you mean? I do it all the time.
Really? That's terrible. There are over 3,000 deaths a year and over 280,000 injuries.
Oh, I didn't know that. Now that I know the risks, I won't ever do it again.
Don't text and drive.
Yeah. Texting is 23 times more likely to cause an accident. As a result, there are 1.6 million crashes in the U.S. each year related to texting and driving. In 2018, teens caused 256 deaths while also recording 202 deaths of their own.
Now, we visit the charts of today's top music artists.
Everybody at the high school has seen AirPods and headphones on ears, so music seems to be a pretty important part of our student body. Today we're going to ask some students here about their thoughts on some recent album releases from popular artists Kanye West, Tyler the Creator, Drake, and Lil Nas X.
Kanye West has been known for the hype that comes around all of his album releases. His most recent release, Donda, had less hype than usual. It has received mediocre to negative reviews from reliable sources. Here's what our student body thinks of his album.
Have you two heard of Kanye West's new album, Donda? And if so, do you enjoy it?
Yes, I do enjoy it.
What do you like about it?
The song Moon.
Song Moon.
I like it because I didn't expect to like it because it's a gospel rap album. And I didn't like his last one, Jesus is King, but I like
Of Kanye West.
He's a pretty good rapper. Been listening to him for a bit. He's got some fire music. Pretty good.
Okay. Have you heard of Kanye West's new album, Donda? And if so, do you enjoy it?
Yeah, for sure. It's pretty good. It's fire.
How does it compare to his older releases?
To be honest, his older music is pretty better than what Donda was. So, but it's still fire.
Have you heard of Kanye West's new album Donda? And if so, do you enjoy it?
I have heard of it, and I have listened to a few of the songs. I enjoy a couple of songs like Hurricane. Hurricane I liked. It was a nice little kind of operatic intro, I think. And then Off the Grid, that was like old Kanye style with like a new drum beat. Like that. Praise God. Grandma was getting it during Praise God. That was awesome. Grandma just be watching up from heaven, just doing her thing. And Believe What I Say, that was another good one. I know that it's for his mom that died, but I hated the Donda chant. I hated that. Made me so uncomfortable. Yeah.
Tyler, the Creator, is well known for his underground or unique songs with his past albums like Flower Boy and Igor. His most recent album release, however, goes back to his roots of pure rap. Here's what some students here think about his album, Call Me If You Get Lost.
Have you listened to Tyler the Creator's new album? And if so, what is your favorite song from there?
Yes. Yeah. I listened to it the night it came out, and my favorite song on it is Juggernaut.
I agree. That's a very good song.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you like about the album as a whole?
It's just sung by Tyler.
Yeah, and it's really good. The production's insane. Yeah, we're going to his concert in February.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lil Nas X, a new rapper on the scene, has been known for his more pop-like beats like Old Town Road. He has just released his first studio album, Montero, and here's what students think of it.
Listen to Lil Nas X's new album release, Montero.
Yes, multiple times.
Yes. Do you enjoy it?
I like a lot of the songs. I think the album as a whole is really good and I really enjoy it. There's a few songs I don't like super care for, like Scoop. The rest of the songs are pretty good. I think as an album as a whole, I feel like it would be like exaggerating to say that Lil Nas X reinvented music like Shakespeare reinvented literature, but that's how I feel.
Another very popular artist, Drake, has also released a new album, Certified Lover Boy. Drake is one of the most popular rappers right now, so let's see what some students here have to say about him. Have you listened to Drake's new album, Certified Lover Boy?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
How does it shape up next to his previous albums?
It's a lot better. I think that this is probably one of his best albums. Champagne Poetry is really good.
I agree with that, but his first albums were better.
Oh,
yeah. He hasn't been good
Too
lately, but
not too good for you.
It's clear that music, specifically rap music, is important to various people here at the high school. Various artists and their recent releases are a big part of what our student body listens to today.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
When you wake up in the morning and have to go to school, do you feel exhausted like us? If so, how cool would it be able to skip through your day and just go home? We think we might have a solution for you. Introducing the Time Bomb. The Time Bomb takes you from the beginning of your day to the end of your day. All you have to do to put the Time Bomb in action is to throw it. Some side effects are possibly hitting a classmate while throwing the Time Bomb into action and not getting any of your classwork done throughout the day. For only $5,000, you can own a Time Bomb of your own. Buy one for yourself now so you can have the ultimate relaxing high school experience.
Hey Haley, what do you call a sleeping dinosaur?
I don't know. What?
A dino snore.
Here are a few announcements.
Trojan Times staff is looking for editors, writers, and photographers for next year. Time commitment is based on how involved you choose to be. All returning staff must reapply. The staff meets about once a month after school, and editors meet twice a month. Most work is done on your own time. If you're interested, see Mrs. Harmon in room 118 or check out the NPAS Trojan Times.
And finally, we leave you with a green screen segment about your morning routine.